Well, hello. We're looking at Jena, Bank D again. I've got Walsh set number 40. And what's happening this time is all 8 of the bit outputs from Jena are going into this mesh right here, which is the dope for A150-8 octal VC switch. And those 8 switches are being toggled on and off by triggers out from grids. And I'm using one of these is going into branches to split it into 4 random gates. And anyway, all of those bits are being interrupted, and then the output from the switch is coming back in here to Dresno, and we are hearing the output from Dresno, which is the Walsh function, with some pieces of it being removed and added at various times. And it's being chopped up into little envelopes over here in mutable streams with a clock from the QCD that's receiving some CV to make it change speed from this little 2 HP LFO that I'm attenuating in the meso. Now obviously that needs something else, some kind of rhythm. Percussion would be nice. But I'm using grids, and I'm using Dresno, and I'm using branches, and that's all of my trigger generation gobbled up to do this. So I have a drum sample playing in the STS, but I could not for the life of me manipulate the pitch and the speed to get a drum loop to play in sync with this over here, because this sequence 8 is the master clock, and sequencing the dual parallel VCO, which is providing the pitch for Dresno. So I've got another clock firing tiny pieces of this drum loop, and the start position is being randomly generated each time it plays, and that sounds like this. Needs one more thing, and I had one more trigger on grids, and so I'm using it to trigger simultaneously the other side of streams and clocking the penta, which is sending pitch information up here to the ensemble, and that's this one. And that's all being mixed here in the NLC cluster. I'm sending a sep mix to Microburst, Mutable Clouds clone, and position on Microburst is being subtly manipulated by this output from the Hypester. And that's it. I wanted to do a little more messing around with Bank D because someone in the comments very kindly explained a little better how it works, what it's supposed to do. I still don't understand the math, but there's my second attempt with the Walsh functions. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. I can point you towards my Patreon, my Bandcamp, and my Ko-fi if you feel like throwing money at me. If not, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.